What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man, Chazz Ellis, once again, giving you the information that you asked me for. Make sure you go to the ChazzEllisProject.com so you can get a consultation. Also, you can ask a quick question if you want a little bit more detail, something personal you don't want to tell people. Also, if you want to make a donation, you can go to the ChazzEllisProject.com and do that too. Also, go to AskChazzEllis on Facebook if you want to be a part of the discussions. Check out some of the Chazz asks. Or if you just want to check out some of the quotes that I put up. Anyway, I got a really good question from a young lady who said that her family was tripping on her and saying that she was really selfish because she wants to move across the country to search for a better job. She has opportunity for a better job across the country, and she wanted to move. Apparently, she's helping to take care of her parents, doing a lot of stuff for them, and her brothers and sisters and her parents are kind of saying that she's selfish because she wants to move, because the career that she has right now or the place she lives doesn't really allow her to use her degree. And she was saying, I want to go across the country because I got a job offer here. They said they will give me this job, and it's going to be a way better situation for me. She says, am I selfish for not wanting to stay here and take care of my responsibilities with my parents? Well, are you selfish for wanting to do something for yourself instead of doing something for someone else? Yeah, I think that's kind of like the definition of selfish. Is that a bad thing? I don't see it as being a bad thing, because let's look at it from this perspective. Let's just kind of analyze the situation. Your family is calling you selfish because you want to do something to improve your life, but they're telling you to do something that screws up your life to do something for them. So they're selfish. I know your parents, I'm sure they love you, but they basically don't want to be in a situation where they're by themselves with nobody to take care of them. So they're willing to screw up your situation so that they don't have to go through that. That kind of sucks. I know you love your parents and everything, and I know, like I said, I know they love you, but at the end of the day, your parents care more about their own situation and being comfortable than they care about your future. That's pretty much how that worked. I know that sounds messed up, and some people are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't talk about the girl's parents like that. I call them like I see them. I don't play around. You know that. And your brothers and sisters, they don't want to take care of your parents, clearly. Because if they did, they would. Basically, what they did is they decided to go ahead and live their lives, have their children, and, pursue their dreams, and then throw the responsibility of your parents back on you. They figure as long as you're taking care of them, they don't have to worry about them. That's why they don't want you to move across the country. Because at the end of the day, they feel as long as you got a roof over your head, food to eat, they don't care if you live your dreams. They care about them being in their best situation, being comfortable, and having somebody that they know is going to look out for their parents. And they're trying to guilt trip you into doing that. Let's be real and honest here. Now, I know what I'm going to say right now is going to probably sound a little jerkish because people don't like you to bring this kind of stuff up. But let's be real. Most likely, at some point, your parents are going to die. All right? So, it could be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, tomorrow. It could be any time, that just like for any of us. But what that basically leaves you with is the fact that you made these decisions that were detrimental to your future. And guess what? Now, you don't have any parents to take care of. Now, your brothers and sisters are most likely going to be fighting over whatever your parents leave you behind. They're not going to feel like you just deserve to get it because you're the ones that took care of them, because people don't remember that kind of stuff when it comes down to money or what they want. They feel like, oh, we're all equal in this. We should all get something. But you're the person that sacrificed your life and your dreams. You can't do that, because that's the kind of thing that makes you feel like once you get older, you feel like you've wasted your life completely. And your brothers and sisters, they're not going to care. And I know there's a lot of people out here who are watching this video. You might be in the same situation where people are constantly telling you to do stuff and they're calling you selfish. But what you notice is people only call you selfish when they want you to do something that you're not willing to do for them. But they never bring up selfishness or selflessness when you ask them for something that they don't want to do or that they can't do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't help people out, because I get that. You got to help people sometimes. Sometimes you got to you got to do things for people. And it's good to help other people. But playing yourself is never good. Putting yourself in a position where you're not as well off as you could be because you're trying to help somebody else is never good. You have to think about yourself first because you're the person that you have to live with. Any decisions you make regarding your life, you're stuck with them. That other person goes on, lives their life, does other things. You're stuck with your decisions. When you put somebody ahead of your life and ahead of your goals, you're stuck with it. Your kids, they grow up, they move out. They don't give a damn about what you're going through in your life. Your parents, they're your parents. They love you to death, sure, but they're living their own life. They doing what they need to do to get by. Your friends, everybody in the world is living their own life and doing what they need to do to get by. So you can't get mad when, and a lot of us, because we'll give up what we want to help others, and then we expect them to do the same back for us. Just because you did something that was detrimental to your success doesn't mean you can expect someone else to do the same. So you have to understand that concept. I'm not saying not to put yourself on hold, not to mess yourself up to help somebody else. I'm saying if you do, understand that that's what you're doing and you're not going to get anything in return. Don't be sitting here waiting for somebody to give you a big thank you or appreciate what you did or even acknowledge what you did. Because guess what? They're probably not going to. If you really feel like giving up what you want in your life is the right thing to do or the cool thing to do, then do it and expect nothing in return because you probably ain't going to get a damn thing. Now, if you don't really want to do that, if you don't really want to put yourself out there, don't ever let somebody guilt you in to giving up your future, giving up your dreams and the things that make you happy because you deserve them. You earned it. You put yourself in a position where you can have the things you want in life. You don't have to give those up because somebody else made mistakes. Somebody else did the wrong thing. I'm going to be real with you, and I know it probably sounds messed up to people, but your parents made decisions in their life to put them in the position that they're in right this second. They need you to take care of them. They don't have somebody else to take care of them because they made certain decisions in their life that put them in that situation. They made life decisions. They made choices. And right now, you're making choices that will probably end you in the same position. But only you probably won't have any kids to take care of you. Because think about it. You sit there, you take care of your parents through the prime part of your life. Now, you didn't have any kids. You didn't really get the job you wanted. Then you get old. Well, who's going to take care of you? Your brothers and sisters' kids are going to be taking care of them. Your brothers and sisters don't give a damn about you, so they're not going to be taking care of you either. You're going to be the lady with 100 cats sitting around talking about, well, at least I was there for my parents. I did the right thing. Like that's really going to comfort you at night. I'd rather people be mad at me than me have to be mad at them. Because anger is a burden. And I don't want to hold that. I'd rather y'all be pissed off because I went off across the country and did what I wanted to do and enjoyed my life. And y'all all sitting around talking about, I can't believe he did that. He's so selfish. I'm selfish on the French Riviera. While you sitting over here being angry at me in wherever y'all live. I don't want to say the name. You sitting there cold being angry at me. I don't care. But if you sit there and give up your dreams and your goals, you're going to be sitting there angry at your parents' house while they're living their lives. And they won't care. So think about that before you make the decision. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you the real life consequences to what you do. Think about the choices that you make. And this is for anybody out there. A lot of times we want to put others before ourselves, but we don't really think about the fact that they're probably not going to do the same for us. We want to treat other people better than we treat ourselves, but we don't think about the fact that when we do things like that, we're giving people the blueprint for how to treat us. If we don't take our dreams seriously, we can't really get mad because other people don't either. So hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man ChazzEllis. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also hit me up on the ChazzEllisProject.com for a consultation, a quick question, or if you just want to make a donation. Also hit me up on AskChazzEllis on Facebook. Peace.